It reminds me a little bit when you're moving, right? And you get to that room or that attic or whatever, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, I thought I was done.
Yeah.
Not really. It's just a lot. By the time we are done, there will be 220 of these boxes. We're at about 180 something right now.
Museums really try not to do this very often, but we're doing a lot of retrospective cataloging, figure out what we have, write up better descriptions for that, work on getting them published online so that we know what we have and can utilize it for exhibits, for reference, for whatnot, and also so the public can find it.
That's part of this move. We are, really properly cataloging these for the first time ever, which to me is very exciting. We're really trying to get as much of the collection as possible online into the new portal, which I think is also considered part of the move in a way, a new online way for the public to access the collection. So trying to clean up records and write descriptions and make sure the photographs are matched up with the right objects and put those online so that we can really let anyone with internet access know what we have.
There is a lot of different stuff. I mean, there are bicycles, there's human-powered airplane parts, there's instruments, there's paper folding, there's costumes, there's plates and mugs, there's trophies. It's sort of the pleasure of watching people discover things.
Actually, one of the first things that I found in the very, very first pass was a really heavy graphite brick. I noticed it because I tried to move it, and it's a lot heavier than I thought it was. But it was something that when I looked in our database management system, all it had was brick. And then I read the little caption, I'm like, what? Is this from the first nuclear reactor? This is way cooler than just a brick. They were always called rods, but when you look at them, they're more like long bricks that would sort of absorb all of the particles as a tamper for nuclear piles. That was one of the first things that I found, and it was really, really cool.
Another example was a box of rusted cans, but these were the first use of barcodes, which were developed at MIT. They were round at the time, as opposed to the straight bar that we're used to, but we basically had the toy grocery store item that they practiced on.
If nobody sees it, it's just a giant hoarder house kind of thing. It's not fulfilling its public-facing purpose.
People solved phenomenally difficult existential problems throughout history, and we have plenty of them today. So if we can help inspire people, if we can help educate people or provide useful resources for the work that's going on today or in the future, then I feel like we will have accomplished our mission.